Why is it that people are so afraid to admit that there was the great political party shift, the great political party switch? It's a thing that actually happened. I mean, look, the Republican Party was founded in the 1850s. Okay, it was very much the liberal party of its day. Abolitionism, we don't slavery. Get rid of that crap. That's a very liberal thing at that point in time. And the conservatives were the Democrats, so we're very much like we want to hold on to our slaves. So when do the parties actually start to switch? Well, they start to switch during the Great Depression, because by that point, the rich started to fall in line with the Republicans. They didn't really give a crap about poor people starving on the streets. And so their policies didn't really align with that. So that's where you start to get the switch. You get the switch even further in the civil rights movement, but where it is beyond a shadow of a doubt, where the switch actually does occur, is Ronald fucking Reagan in 1980 in his first election cycle. He starts villainizing the term liberal and saying that liberals are the bad ones and their policies are stupid and we need to be conservative. He himself is a Democrat and then switches over to Republican, and he says that the Democrats are the liberals and the Republicans are the conservatives. There's your switch from 1980 on. If you look at the 11 states of the Confederacy and the 2 that they claim but actually weren't really a part of the Confederacy, but I digress. From 1980 on, every single presidential election, the Confederate states, the majority of them vote Republican from that point to today. Now, does that mean that the Republicans are to blame for everything bad that happened throughout the entirety length of them? Like, can we blame the Republican Party for slavery? Of course not. That's stupid. But can we give the current Republican Party credit for what Lincoln did? No, of course not. That's stupid. And it's flip the coin with the Democrats. You can't give them credit for everything good that they did up to this point or everything bad that they did up to this point. It's the same seas. You can only really give them credit from 1980 on. What the Democrat Party's done from 1980 on, blame them for. Republicans have done from 1980 on, sure, blame them for. But anything before then, those were different things. They were different parties.